In a small town, there was an old, creepy mansion at the edge of a dark forest. The townspeople called it the House of Whispers and believed it was haunted. No one dared to go near it, but one stormy night, Miss Aditi, the town's librarian, felt a strange pull towards the mansion. Carrying a lantern, Aditi walked through the rain and the twisted forest path until she stood before the iron gates of the mansion. The wind howled, making her shiver, but she pressed on. The mansion looked even scarier up close, with broken windows and vines covering the walls. Inside, the air was musty, and the grand entrance hall was filled with dust. Her lantern cast eerie shadows as she walked up the creaky staircase. At the end of a long corridor, she found a large wooden door with strange carvings. Despite her fear, she opened the door and stepped into a huge library filled with old books. In the center of the room was a chair facing away from her. As she got closer, she saw a skeleton sitting in the chair, holding a strange old book. The book seemed to move and whisper. Although scared, Aditi took the book from the skeleton's bony fingers. The moment she touched it, she felt a shock go through her. She heard a clear voice say, "Beware, for knowledge comes at a price." Ignoring the warning, Aditi opened the book. It was filled with weird symbols and pictures that seemed to come alive. As she read, the room started to change. The walls melted away, revealing a terrifying world filled with monsters and twisted shapes. The skeleton in the chair started to move. It looked at Aditi with empty eye sockets and spoke in a deep, eerie voice. "You sought knowledge without understanding its cost. Now, you are bound to this place, as I was before you." Aditi tried to close the book, but it was too late. The whispers turned into screams, and horrible creatures reached for her, dragging her into the darkness. The next day, the storm was over, and the town went back to normal. The mansion stood silent, its secrets hidden. Deep inside, a new figure sat in the chair, holding the cursed book, waiting for the next curious person to enter the House of Whispers.